A very good afternoon, dear parents, teachers, and my colleagues, and season's greetings to you all. It's a pleasure and honor for me to interact with you this afternoon. Though I am not present physically amongst you due to some unavoidable reasons, however, I am delighted to address you virtually. I thank the Almighty for giving me this opportunity, and I pray for the well-being of all the stakeholders in education: parents, teachers, students, support staff, and above all, our management. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered here to orient you about the functioning of the pre-primary section, the do's and the don'ts. But before everything, I want you to know the mission and aim of Janki Devi Public School. The mission of JPS states, and I quote, Janki Devi Public School endeavors for activity-oriented, quality education, which is student-led, creating an international-minded, sensitized student community. We also emphasize on skill development to meet the needs of global education, unquote. The aim of JPS states, and I quote, we at Janki Devi Public School aim to develop young people into free, intelligent, emotionally integrated, very strong, scientifically tempered, and healthy young men and women of tomorrow, unquote. A brief idea about our school, dear parents. Janki Devi Public School is a unique institution, way ahead of time, very progressive, very modern in its approach. Whichever trends are followed by other schools now were started by JPS long ago. It runs classes for two streams, ICSE and Cambridge Board. ICSE, or Indian Certificate of Secondary Education, is the curriculum offered by CISCE, or Council for Indian School Certificate Examination. From junior KG to standard 12, students are studying through this curriculum in Janki Devi Public School. We also offer Cambridge Board curriculum and conduct classes from KG1 to IGCSE Year 2, which is standard 10 in JPS. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you all are aware that Janki Devi Public School offers two different curricula to its students. One is governed by ICSE, which is an Indian board. The other is Cambridge, in which your wards are studying. It is governed by an international body called Cambridge Assessment International Education. Cambridge Assessment International Education is a department of the world-renowned University of Cambridge. Therefore, we are indirectly associated with the world-famous University of Cambridge. Cambridge Assessment International Education is also recognized and monitored to meet the appropriate standards by the Office of Qualification and Exam Regulations. This body regulates the exams in England to award qualifications. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that CAIE also holds the most prestigious certificate of international standards, ISO 9001, which is awarded in 2008, which ascertains CAIE's integrity of quality management. These facts ensure that CAIE is a highly standardized body in the field of education, and our students are getting education under such highly standardized body. By the end of standard 10th, they become very confident, responsible, reflective, and innovative individuals who are equipped for success, which is also the aim of CAIE. The exam conducted by CAIE at the end of grade 10 provides International General Certificate of Education to the students. Janki Devi Public School conducts classes for this curriculum from KG1 to grade 10. The students get an exposure to the international system of education and evaluation pattern without actually being in a foreign land. Another advantage of this board is that there is no emphasis on rote learning. Situations are given, followed by questions in the question paper. Students have to apply their knowledge to answer questions. Subjects like history and geography are not offered in the higher classes, which reduces the load of studies. This was all about CAIE in a nutshell. If I talk about the USP of the school, it is an activity based school wherein most of the activities are the part of the timetable. It has the amenities and the infrastructure which is rarely provided by other schools. Amenities like swimming pool, baby pool, huge auditorium, all-weather turf ground, playroom, gymnasium, JPS radio station, etc. The list is endless, ladies and gentlemen. So, to sum it up, I would say that it has the state-of-the-art infrastructure. During its journey towards the path of progress, there were many obstacles, but JPS has never shaken up by such impediments, as they prove to be the stepping stones to success. Moving on to the education of pre-primary section. Pre-primary education is concerned with the balanced overall development of the individual child through learning expressions in both the school and the community. During these learning expressions, the child should observe positive relationships between home and school, parent and teacher. It is through the combined efforts of all us adults that children are given maximum opportunities to develop and learn. 1 in 4 children who starts nursery or KG class is not ready for his or her first day in the classroom. At JPS, we want to make it an exciting, successful and happy experience. Dear all, we value your suggestions to progress towards excellence. Therefore, I request you all to give us your valuable suggestions during open session. Similarly, our suggestions, concerns and intentions should be valued and should be taken in good spirit and considered as the caring attitude of our staff members. We don't intend to offend any parent. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly attend all the meetings, orientations, workshops, contact days, and open house days to be well informed and well aware about your ward's progress. It is observed that the attendance is almost full on contact days and open house day. But meetings like general body meeting or any workshop organized by school is not well attended by parents. It is very important, parents, to attend these meetings, as at times policy decisions are taken in these meetings. Be involved in your child's life. Being an involved parent will take your time and hard work, and it often means rethinking and rearranging your priorities. It also means sacrificing what you want to do for what your child needs to do. Adapt your parenting to fit your child's need. If he needs your help for any kind of learning problem, then you should seek help of a professional. Establish set rules. If you do not manage child's behavior when he is young, he will have hard time learning how to manage himself. Therefore, establish set rules for your child. Do not compare your child with any other child. He has his individuality and individual differences, which should be respected. Please do not be critical, parents, especially when you are talking about teachers, or else your ward will not learn the value of respecting the gurus. Do not, I repeat, do not allow them to disrespect you from the childhood. Both the parents must respect each other, especially in front of the child, or else your child will make undue advantage of the situation. Do not allow them to dictate terms to you, or else they will not be under your control after a certain age. Nip the problem in the bud. Now, the most important point of my speech: parents must not fall prey to rumors with respect to child abuse. Sometimes it is fabricated and exaggerated. Please do not indulge in spreading rumors. According to clinical psychologist Ms. Seema Hengorani, and I quote, whether or not an incident is true, a child could suffer from shadow trauma and a phobia about school might generate, which is unhealthy. Unquote. Therefore, verify the facts from school authorities and then draw a conclusion. I conclude with the hope that parents will ponder over these points. Thanks a lot and have a good day and a good year ahead.